Hello, I'm Mandy, this is Andrew's wife, and this is going to be the second most ridiculous cooking show that's ever been anywhere, because I am not a cook, and yes, apart from the just plain, this is just ridiculous. This is a prime example of the casting couch in action. Andrew wanted me to do a Mandy Mondays thing. And
yeah, I wanted it to be Mandy Mondays because it sounds nice, Mandy Mondays, but today's actually Thursday. I don't care, we're calling it Mandy Mondays anyway, so shut up.
It's never going to be Thursday, it's never going to happen. Anyway, or maybe we'll put this on next Monday. Anyway, so I haven't been doing the potato diet, as people know, but what I have noticed is that while Andrew's been losing the kilos, I've been gaining them. I think it's partly because it's been very cheap for our family with Andrew not eating what we eat, but also because he has the most amazing potato sponsor that there could be, which is still a very funny thing.
Tesseriro and Luca Brothers, 250 Carlisle Street, Balaclava.
I was going to say that. So it's been really cheap, and I've just been kind of living it up. So I've been sneaking out in the daytime when Andrew's been staying at home dadding, and I've just been eating a lot of things that possibly aren't that good for a waistline. So anyway, I thought, well, I should go a little bit on the potato diet, but I would not be able to just do potatoes because that's just not how I roll. So I thought, because a lot of people have been saying the same thing as what I just said, in that the potatoes is a great idea, just potatoes, but they wouldn't want to do it, or they couldn't handle it for whatever reason. So I thought, what about, because I and I know a lot of other people are completely sold on the idea of just potatoes, being that they're so healthy and they fill you up, and obviously if you are looking for a weight loss tool, it works. But I thought, what about a potato displacement diet? So displacing less desirable items with potatoes. So I have first thought of a recipe that I was making ages ago, but it had, I was using oil, which I'm not going to do now. So I'm going to follow mainly Andrew's rules. There might be some editing with my videos, by the way. I just talk and talk and talk. I mean,
there will be no editing. We do not edit.
No, there will, because I
will point out, though, that Mandy plenty of times has said I talk too much on these videos.
You do.
I think you'll figure out which one of the two of us talks too much.
No, but you know what? No, your videos are long, right? But just because you talk so slowly, it's like I fit a lot of things in the same amount of time.
And it will still take longer.
It probably will still take. Alright, anyway, this thing that I have been making for a long time is called a breakfast salad, and I just thought one day of this is from years ago, but I thought of all the foods that you have for when you have a breakfast out somewhere, all the veggies that you have for that, but in a salad. So I thought, well, let's add potatoes to that, because you normally have hash browns, but in this case I'm going to boil some potatoes and then fry them with no oil. So I'll fry them in herbs and spices on our this one, which is a stone pan, and
granite.
It's granite, and it doesn't stick. Like, you can pour pancake batter on it, and just slides right off. It's amazing. So I'm going to use that to fry them.
It is starting to get a little bit scratched these days, which means it's not quite as non-stick as it was, but it's still very, very good.
We might need to purchase several more of these before the year is out, or I'll be sponsored to who knows. Anyway, so potatoes, spinach you usually get as a side veggie, tomatoes, 2 types of tomatoes. I'm going to do cherry.
Right, show us the ingredients.
Here's spinach, baby organic spinach. As it happens, you don't need to do organic. The tomatoes. I have to pick the tomatoes because I planned on this on Monday and they're not all quite right anymore. So I'm going to be sorting them out. Sun-dried tomatoes, which come with no oil. So these are just dried with no oil, just dry. Put in the sun, presumably. That would be false advertising if not. So I'm going to use those. And a red onion, and garlic, because you can't ever have too much garlic. And mushies, you need mushies, of course. And potatoes. So I've got 5 potatoes, but I think the whole point of this is to eat potatoes as much as you can at the expense of other things that may not be so good. I mean, obviously these things are all really good as well, but potatoes will really fill you up. So we're going to use lots of those, and herbs and spices, which I'm a big fan of. So, and the last thing I might add as a secret ingredient later is tempeh. A little bit of this. It's a soy bean thing. It's basically, you can see the beans a little bit there. So anyway, we'll get to that later if we get around to it. I'm not sure if I'll do it. I'll make it my mum later. Right. Now.
That's a 5-minute intro.
Is it really 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're going to have to edit this. It's ridiculous. Can you get down that pot, please? Don't drop it on my head.
I'm not going to drop it on anything.
Okay. Thank you. Big pot. I'm going to boil the potatoes first. Do we really need to film all this?
No, we don't need to film the... You know how to boil potatoes, don't you?
Hey, well, I'll chop them in... I'm going to chop them into...
Chop one up.
Okay.
Stop that. Chop one up and then we'll... No, stop.
Right. Yeah.
Chop one up and then people will know what size you're chopping
rinsing
to.
I'm rinsing things. I like to rinse. That's fun. Knife. Boop.
Hang on. What we should do, that one of those videos where they go like that. And
Oh,
then
yeah, it's done.
So
Yeah.
hang on. Just...
Oh, what?
Hang on. We have to edit it differently.
Let's do it another time. We can get fancy if we want later.
Yeah.
If no one is going to eat my food. Another thing, I have a theory that Andrew started this whole potato thing because I can't cook, so really apologize. It's
shut up.
disgusting. That's my theory.
Mandy has never let me down with her cooking yet.
Tofu spaghetti.
It was good.
Anyway, it was not good. It was disgusting. I nearly spewed. Anyway, so I'm just doing this. I'm not very precise. I don't measure anything or like quantities or anything. I just make it up as I go because I'm too indecisive and too much in a hurry and blah. Not very cooky. I'm not very cooky. Andrew comes from an amazing
Okay,
pedigree.
you've chopped one now. We've seen how to chop. Hang on, I've figured it out. So there's a potato. This is going to be my amazing editing, right? Look, there's my hand, and then hand. Oh wow, amazing.
Jeez, man, calm down.
Sorry, I got a bit loud then, didn't I?
Yeah,
I'm turning my love, my bride. Tell us what you got.
Well, nothing. I've boiled potatoes, and that's them. I might have overdone them. I think you have to keep them a little bit firm because they're going to cook a little bit more in there anyway, so who knows. Okay, so now I'm going to put some water in here.
How much? How much? Okay, a little bit.
Something like that. I have not got nearly as much quantity of ingredients as I wanted, but anyway. This is that stock that Andrew uses all the time anyway. It's chicken, but it's not. It hasn't got chicken in it, which is great.
It's actually vegan,
yeah,
but it says chicken on it, which is...
I don't want to put chickens in it. Yuck. Anyway. Okay, so that's in there, and then I'm going to light it, and then... it won't take very long. And then I'm going to start with garlic, and put in the mushies, I think, and maybe with the...
Because we can't see your face.
Oh, well,
Okay. I don't know how to do this.
don't
just stand
don't
here.
even try.
Hold the board up and come over here so we can see it properly.
Okay. First, I'm going to put in... Maybe I should pretend I actually think I know what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, do that.
So next we're going to add some garlic, fresh garlic, and then maybe some sun-dried tomatoes. I think I'll put... I don't know about orders. All I know is that I want that in last because they don't need much cooking, and then the spinach is... I'm not going to cook the spinach at all. And maybe the red onion... I've never decided about red onion if I want it raw or not because it makes your breath really strong. But I mean, that's what matters. Anyway, so it's starting to bubble. It's really quick, actually. Next, I'm going to put in garlic. Here I'm worried about breath and then I'm putting this garlic in. Anyway, that's 2 cloves. You can put heaps more. I'm not going to. Sun-dried tomatoes because I want because they're not oily. If you add more water, I think it. I don't know why I'm even commenting if I know. Because I don't.
Just pretend you're doing, comment.
Okay, and then mushies. I want them quite mushy.
That one's not cut all the way through.
I don't care.
Okay.
Does it strike you as something I would normally care about? You know. Oh. That's not what I want. That's not what I like. Okay. So this is instead of oil. The
water is instead of oil.
The water's instead of oil, yeah. So
and the granite pan.
So this is all meant to be extremely low fat, like not like low fat where you see on yogurt and stuff like that. It's actual really low fat, like there is hardly any fat. So if you are
so the only fat
if
is
you do want to put on weight, then you need to probably add some. Like I would add pine nuts and avocado, which I've got both of. But and if Teddy, little guy, if he wants to eat some of this, then I'll add some of those for him. But I don't need any more fat because that's why I'm doing this. That's just really healthy. But anyway, so
so there is fat in this. Let's be clear.
Yeah, there is fat. Yeah,
there is fat, but it's only the fat that's contained within the fruits and
I'm not
veggies
adding
that we're
any
using.
fat.
Yeah.
Although I think there's a little bit of This has a tiny bit of olive oil in it as a last ingredient.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I haven't looked.
There you go. That's happening.
That's it for that?
Sort of.
Come
I
back
might add the
later?
red onion now. I think I'll add the red onion.
Okay, red onion now. Spur of the moment, red onion adding decision.
Crazy.
Woohoo!
On the wild side now.
You only live once, you may as well add the red onion.
So that's going to happen. You could really add it at the end. I know a lot of people like it raw. I'm not so into it at the moment for some reason. Anyway, that reduces really quickly when the water goes away. And then soon I'm going to add the potatoes.
Should we turn it off and come back to it for that?
Yeah, mate. I'm going to put in the potatoes now. Because then I get all the flavours. And I've just added more water. Damn, I thought I'd drain them, but my face was burning off from the steam, so I didn't drain them properly. Anyway, so then I'm going to just do this. This is all total common sense stuff, I'm sure. Even though probably I'm not actually using any common sense, but people who know what they're doing, this will be easy. And probably people who don't, because that's me and I'm managing it somehow. Okay.
Isn't it funny that, I'm sure people have heard this saying before, but that common sense is so uncommon?
It is really uncommon. No, I don't use it very often. It's so boring. Okay, so that's happening. I'm not going to cover it because I want the water to go away. That's it, smoked paprika. Because it's ace. Don't be shy, I reckon. And Italian herbs mix. And I've also got fresh parsley for the end because I don't know, marjoram I've heard, is marjoram in here? Yeah, marjoram, 31%, oh, that's good. Marjoram's a really, really good antioxidant, so I try to add it to everything. And turmeric as well, because turmeric is really good for your brain, especially important if dementia or Alzheimer's runs in your family. Add it wherever you can, I reckon. And yeah, but I haven't done this. I could do, but I won't. Anyway, oh, it's starting to get finally get dry. You don't need any salt added. I'm a bit of a salt addict, especially when I don't have fat on anything. So
there's salt in that stock.
There is salt in that stock, that's what I was going to say. Oh, and now I'm going to put in these. This is all I got from those cherry tomatoes. Because the rest were not in great shape. So I just had a nibble. I mean, it doesn't matter what sort of tomato. Comes out because
colours.
boy, I was eating that.
Colours and smells.
Yeah,
there are some amazing smells here.
Yeah, it does smell. I love smoked paprika. It's great. But you can put whatever. I mean, they're the ones I use the most. Those spices. They're fine. Okay, hang on. So this one, the tomatoes hardly need to be in at all. I just like them a bit cooked. You can have them raw. I think a bit cooked. Something about lysine. I didn't need to worry about any of that. I think it's interesting. And the sun-drieds are in there, and they're a bit richer, so they'll give more flavour again. So it's pretty flavoursome so far. And only whatever fat's in the veggies.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's really getting dry.
We'll come back when you're going to eat it.
Do that. No, quite.
Oh, lid on.
And just let the tomatoes cook a bit more, because it's dry now. There's no more.
There's a bigger lid if you want. Bigger lid.
No, don't need much.
Okay. What's next?
Rinsing spinach. I'm going to use this whole. Oh no, I won't use it all. Yeah, I'll rinse it.
Oh, people don't need to see how to rinse it, do they?
No, I don't know why. I just thought of something.
Well, quick, rinse it.
This
is a long video.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, folks. They're probably fast forwarding by now anyway.
If anyone's still around, thanks for watching.
I'll probably do it to you again by mistake. Anyway, okay, so I'm using this mixing bowl because when we last moved house, I wasn't there to help because I took Teddy and moved interstate, and Andrew left most of our belongings behind.
Shut up!
So we have only, I haven't got around to buying anything now. It's still totally your fault. Anyway.
What?
I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble.
Oh God. Okay, there you go. Then there, put all this on. Oh, let's eat potatoes. Oh, I should have filmed the other side. There you go.
Woohoo!
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to be enough. That's good. Stacks potatoes. And then, I'm sure there's a way to do this with way more flair. But anyway, you can mix them all through, I guess. My food never looks pretty. Disappears too quickly normally. Anyway, to worry. So that's that. And then I'm going to put on quickly chop up some of this. I have no flair, sorry.
You have abundant flair.
I don't.
You do?
Probably disregard. Abundant flair. Yep. That's gonna. Yep. I'm sure I still agree with you there. Parsley. Parsley's really good for you. It's all really good. And then I'm going to dress it with lemon. Just plain lemon. That's all I really dress anything with at the moment. Lemon juice, really good. And then this stuff. This is the tempeh I was talking about. See the beans? This one's actually seasoned, pre-seasoned. The one I normally buy just is plain tempeh. It's got nothing added. What it's really great for is you can crisp it up, and it's you can have it as a sort of you can add. What I'm going to do right now actually is thinly slice it, and oh, that was a bit thick, but anyway. So this is an example. I normally wouldn't probably bother, but why not? If you love bacon, which I know many people do, where's the liquid smoke?
It's in the fridge.
Oh.
There.
I think people like bacon because it's fatty and salty. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. But which is the whole point of this whole thing. But if you like bacon, you probably also like the smokiness of it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not even going to rinse it. I'm just going to add a bit of water and light the stove and put in some liquid smoke. There are lots of brands. This is one of them. It's not my favourite actually. There's one that just is smoked water. That's it. You hardly need anything, like a couple of drops. That might have been too much. That.
You can hear Teddy in the background chatting away with one of his toys.
Yeah. He's going, where are my parents?
No, what he's saying is, hurry up, Mum. I could have done this by now.
Yeah, probably. He talks almost as much as me. Okay, so you can just, I quite like it tender, but you could probably crisp, I think it will crisp, won't it? I wonder. It's all mixed in with the leftovers of the other one, sorry.
How do you not know if it doesn't
I'm
crisp?
trying to think of a crisp. Well, this, I don't know if it, anyway. It's going to be smoky and it's going to taste a bit bacony and it's chewy, so it's a little bit, the texture is a bit like bacon, but there's no fat in it. Like, that's what's so good about it. So, tempeh is good stuff, I reckon, for that reason.
Any of the other crap that's in bacon.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I was seeing he's making up words for twinkle twinkle. Does that.
Alright, we'll come back.
Yeah. It's just getting really dry and it's starting to even get a little bit burning, so it's probably good. Just a sec, nearly there. He doesn't want to eat his muffin. So yeah, that's about it. I think you could leave it longer, but I'm in a hurry, as you can see, because I've got a 2-year-old. And yes.
Oh, I think it's settling down again now.
Oh, you're good. Well, I'm still probably in a hurry. It's not the rehearsal. Anyway, so this is what I'm using. If you like bacon bits, tempeh, Tempeh. I might turn the stove off and gone out before. And yeah, and just cut it really finely, and you can add liquid smoke. There are lots of brands. If you get on something like iHerb, if you can't get it in your local shop, it's because it's not really everywhere. iHerb.com. There's a good ad. Didn't mean it, but anyway. I think that's right.
I don't tell people where to get stuff.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's where I got that. Oh, did I? Maybe I didn't. Anyway, there's a few places you can get it, but if you're not in a big town, you probably won't be able to get it. But anyway, iHerb.com has lots of different brands. I quite like the Rights one, which has not got anything else. This has got sugar and other things. Oh, you can add maple to it as well. I add maple syrup to lots of things to make it mapley. House trained. Well, that's it. That's the whole thing.
So, stir it up, eat some, tell us what you think.
No, I'm not going to eat on camera.
Yeah, you have to. It's a cooking show. Well, I can't taste it, can I? You have to.
This is why I'm getting fat.
Hey, well, hey, this is a make your skinny meal.
Make your skinny meal. Oh, I get to use the salad pan.
Oh.
This is my salad pan.
If you don't taste this, it's not. I'm not going to upload it to YouTube.
Is that really actually supposed to threaten me? Because I really don't care. It's ridiculous.
What's Mandy Monday without
my
the taste of food? My mum's going to have a good laugh
about me doing a cooking show. Not as funny as her doing on though. Don't tell her
Salad
so
hands.
I should probably say it. Salad hands. So there you go.
Alright.
That's all the stuff.
Quick.
So,
get a fork, have a taste.
Oh, jeez. Funny how metal gets hot. What did the person call it? Spoony, forky, spoony thing. What was it?
I don't know.
Someone was into the splade. This is a splade. It's the best thing ever.
Alright.
This is ridiculous.
Hang on. Go this way. The light's better if I'm over here. I'm going to zoom in right on your mouth.
No, do not, Andrew. I'm not doing anything.
I'm not going to do that.
Show me what you've got on there.
What do you mean?
How far away you are?
You'll be over here.
Right. No, yeah, I can watch what you do. Because you would do it. This is all I'm going to... No. all falling. I don't want to do this.
You have to.
Welcome. Oh, it's actually really yum. Oh, it's really good.
There
I'm off. Maybe I won't.
you go. Alright.
There you go. So, yeah, lots of good stuff and no bad stuff.
There you go then. Thanks for the first episode of Mandy Mondays. Cooking
Thursday.
on
Woohoo.
Thursday.
Sorry for talking so much.
Mandy talks a lot.
I can't fix it. I've
Alright.
tried. I'm sure I'll know how to fix it.
There you go. Make a breakfast salad, everyone, and spud up.
There you go.